Hi guys, I am back once again, Mr. Gaming Guitarist, and welcome to this week's new episode of The Gaming Corner, the show where I discuss anything about video games. So, of course, the big thing today, it was Spike's Video Game Awards. And this is the 10th one, so their 10th anniversary, 10th annual one. And I've got to say, this show really impressed me. Because last year, it just all felt like a bunch of big marketing, hyped up bullshit. And I just hated it. You know, like the games that won the awards, you know, it all just felt like the things that obvious, the things that are actually the most popular instead of the games that actually deserve to win. I know it's all opinionated, but you could tell it was pretty cheap back then. This year, however, it's different. It felt really more professional, and like really like how they just streamlined it. Like the stage was better, the overall show was better, and they didn't add any of this extra crap to it that they always do, like none of these sponsors, none of this extra hyping up. I mean, it's just straightforward. Here's the new games, and here are some world premieres, and I really enjoyed it, and there were a lot of surprises during the show. I was shocked to see Borderlands 2 win Best Shooter. That really pleasantly surprised me. I played it, I liked it a lot, and I'm happy to see it get more recognition. Now, of course, you know me, I love Assassin's Creed 3. While, of course, I am disappointed that it didn't win Best Action Game or any awards at all, which is hard to believe, I know, because it's such an amazing game. But I am happy for Dishonored because, like, I know some people, either you love it or you hate it, but I haven't played it yet, but from what I've seen, it's a pretty good game, and it's made by a smaller, not as highly known developer, and it's a new IP, and I like that it's getting the recognition that it deserves, and it really does deserve this award. Okay, let's get to the main part that I really want to talk about. I wrote everything down here on my iPhone so I won't forget anything. Let's talk about all the reveals that I'm going to tell you my thoughts on them. So the first thing they showed was South Park: The Stick of Truth. What do I feel about it? Well, it's a South Park game, and I like how they take these epic adventures in South Park. Whenever they have these epic episodes, they're like huge, and I like how you're turning the game into that. But the thing I like most about it is exactly like a South Park episode, just everything, like the way it looks, the way it plays out. I'm really interested to check that one out. And then this next one was a completely huge, brand new game that just blew me away even more than it just blew me away, just like The Last of Us did when it got revealed last year. So there was a new IP shown called The Phantom Pain, and holy shit, my eyes were just glued to the TV when I was watching this. Everything about it blew me away. I like this whole setting, even though we don't know a whole lot yet, but just the presentation, the graphics. I know, yes, graphics aren't everything, but hey, they look pretty fucking amazing. And if this game is not a next-gen game, my brain is just going to melt from epic excitedness. Is excitedness a word? It is now. It's just going to blow me away. I mean, I just can't wait for it to come out. Even though we have no idea what the hell is going to happen next with it. But it's just, look. And if this game is a hint of what's to come out in the next generation, goddamn. I know I said I wasn't too excited about the Wii U, but if this is a hint of what's to come in the future, I'm excited for the future. Alright, next, The Last of Us. We've already seen the gameplay footage of it at E3, and we saw an alternative scenario of it, but now we see more. We see a lot more about the story, about the world, about the characters, and I mean, I was already sold on this, but now it's a guaranteed day one buy for me. I'm buying that shit. I mean, so far, out of all the games I know that are coming out this year, there's only 2 games that are guaranteed that I will buy. It's, Grand Theft Auto 5 and The Last of Us. Next, there was Castlevania, Lords of Shadow 2. From the visuals, it looks good, but I'm not too excited about it. I never was into Castlevania. I know they're great legendary games that have been around for a very long time, but I've just never gotten used to them. I could never get around to playing them. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. The visuals look cool, but it's just not for me, you know. I'm not saying screw that. Wait, hang on. Oh, wait.
I'm always smiling.
Like angrily.
I'm just watching a live stream. I just had to see what was happening. What was that?
Standing. Look at that.
Get the hell out of here.
Okay, sorry. I'm distracted. Okay, next, Dark Souls 2. Okay, I've never played any of the Dark Souls games. It looks good, but it's not for me. I know what you're thinking. Oh, it's not for you because you're too much of a pussy because you don't like the difficulty. Well, how can I know what the difficulty is if I've never even played it? It's just, if I ever get around to playing it, I'll play it. But yeah, Dark Souls 2. Okay, next, the Tyranny of King Washington DLC for Assassin's Creed 3. Now, we didn't really see much in terms of gameplay for it, but the whole concept, it looks pretty damn cool, and I like that Assassin's Creed is doing something not too serious, just doing something for fun, and I will download it, and I will play it, and I will share my thoughts on it. And I can't wait for it. Gears of War, next, Gears of War Judgment. I have played the first 2 Gears of War games, never played the third one, but I really enjoyed my time with them, and with this new one, definitely looks like I will play it. Can't wait for it. Yeah, lots of good games coming out next year. I mean, and that's even before the fall starts. And then we have Tomb Raider. Now, the thing that's good about this Tomb Raider game is, well, honestly, I've only played 2 Tomb Raider games in my lifetime. I've only played Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness, which I've heard sucked on the PS2, and then I played Tomb Raider Legend, and that was supposed to be a big reboot, but now we have a bigger reboot, and I like where this is headed. Before, the games, they weren't that great, but most people just bought the game and just to look at Lara Croft. But now, with this new one, you actually want the game, and it looks pretty damn good. Very intriguing. I want to get it. Well, I don't know if I'll buy it, but I'm definitely going to play that. And it's funny, though, how Uncharted was inspired by Tomb Raider, but now I can see that this new Tomb Raider game is inspired by Uncharted. Funny how things come full circle. And then we saw some new gameplay footage from BioShock Infinite, and this, it's just leaving me speechless. Just holy shit. I mean, I played the first one and the second one. I loved them both. And now, just seeing everything with the whole presentation, just the gameplay, the footage, the character, the story, the whole concept, everything, just... I can't wait. Cannot wait for 2013. It's going to be an amazing year for video games, and I will be making videos about everything coming up. And yeah, and I really enjoyed the Spike Video Game Awards this year. I almost forgot it was about that. This video was about that. But yeah, Tenacious D's performance was pretty damn good at the end. A good way to finish things off. I like how this one was no bullshit. Well, yeah, you've heard how I feel about this now. So that's all I have to say. So yeah, that's it. I will see you in whenever I make another video. But yeah, this is it for episode 4 of the Gaming Corner. I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Don't make it seem too, like, in a weird position. Just kind of like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, and one more thing for the Gaming Corner. So, NBC. You think you can just take G4 and turn it into Esquire, the magazine TV channel? Fuck you.